Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. So finally, yesterday, Clix dropped his big announcement, and as you guys all know, NRG Clix is in the building. Now this was definitely one of the biggest player announcements in Fortnite history, the hype leading up to it, and of course, the execution of it was perfect. Clix literally had 160,000 viewers live on Twitch for the big announcement. But what was sad is that it was almost completely ruined by someone who DDoSed him and hit his internet off. Now, Clix kept talking about how the NRG roster was so stacked, and he mentioned every single player besides Unknown Army multiple times until his chat kept saying, "What about Unknown?" And if you guys remember, they got into some huge drama and beef a couple weeks ago. So we're gonna try to figure out if they still kind of hate each other now that they're on the same org. But first, I want to talk about a YouTuber in the Fortnite community named GhostNinja, who was completely exposed by Fresh and Lachlan. Congratulations to our last video's V-Buck and G Fuel giveaway winner. We have Soupy. I have DM'd you on Instagram. All you gotta do is reply and show proof that you did like the last video and you are subscribed with all notifications on. Now, if you guys want a chance to win V-Bucks or G Fuel from this video, all you gotta do is drop a like on it, subscribe to my channel and turn all notifications on, leave a comment down below with either your Twitter, your Instagram, or your Discord tag, then come back for the video tomorrow to see if you won. And one last reminder for you guys, I run a $5,000 tournament every single Monday. Now this is a tournament filled with pros like FaZe Sway, FaZe Dubs, Clix, Kanata, Unknown, pretty much anyone and everyone. And we actually run a qualifying tournament all week long for you guys to play in order to get into that big $5,000 tournament. Now this qualifier is actually a $500 tournament too. Now this tournament is for you guys, players who aren't at that pro level yet, but are grinding and do want to get there eventually. They're free and super easy to play in. Literally, all you have to do is go to that first link down below in the description, register an account on the website, then when you're done, go to the tournaments page and find the BFC Qualifier, click enter, log into Fortnite, and straight up just play solo arena games. And repeat is amazing. It's just like Fortnite Tracker. It will take your best 10 games over the entire week, and that will be your overall score. And if you have a top 3 or top 4 score, you will qualify for the $5,000 BFC. And literally anybody can play in the BFC. It doesn't matter what region you're from, and as long as you're 13 years or older, you're allowed to play. Alright guys, don't worry, you won't have to hear about BFC or repeat at least until next week. Honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to make sure for those of you guys who are grinding and really want a chance to go pro and get your name out there, this is a crazy opportunity. Literally anybody can qualify, and if you end up making it in the BFC and beat someone like Sway, Dubs, or Clix, what? That would be incredible. Remember Psycho? Psycho got his start in our events, Wednesday Wagers, and he beat FaZe Dubs in the first round, and ever since then, he's blown up, and now he's playing with Clix. Just remember, guys, this literally could be your shot. So go sign up right now, guys. First link in the description, but now let's go ahead and jump into the second topic, and that's going to be Lachlan and Fresh completely exposing this YouTuber, GhostNinja, for lying and just always making stuff up about the new events. So it all started the other night when the update was about to hit, and he was live streaming to over 20,000 people. His title was New Fortnite Update, Drive Cars in Season 3 plus Flare Gun Gameplay, Fortnite update, and then you guys can see the thumbnail. And when Lachlan saw it, he immediately took to Twitter and he said LOL. And then almost simultaneously, it's like Fresh saw the tweet, he went on his stream and he took a look at his YouTube channel, and well, let's just roll the clip.
Get his revenge. Chat, what were we up to? Hang on, I need to investigate something though. Alright, I'm just investigating. Hang on a minute. Drive cars in Season 3 plus flare gun gameplay? Goddamn!
Hey. Oh, hey, now.
The Renegade emote's pretty litty. Jamal Rush, thank you for subbing. Tico fan, shout out to the... That was right.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
He said, that's a yikes for me. Oh, man. And I mean, it's kind of a yikes. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of YouTubers that just straight up lie in their titles and thumbnails and then don't really like talk about it on their video or streams. Like, there's a difference from clickbaiting and lying. And I know sometimes here on my channel, I do clickbait. It's almost necessary. At the end of the day, if you really want to grow on YouTube, you gotta have these really clicky titles and thumbnails. Now, will I ever lie in my thumbnail and title? Absolutely not. Such as this week. We were building hype up for this Clix announcement and we were dropping theories left and right, and honestly it was pretty plausible that Clix could have joined FaZe Clan. So when I went to Photoshop and I cut up Clix and I put him in that FaZe Clan hoodie, that was because I genuinely thought there was a good chance he would join FaZe Clan, and I definitely supported that theory with really good information. And I guarantee almost no one at this point who watched that video thinks, oh wow, TFG lied to me. He tricked me into thinking Clix was joining FaZe. Whenever I talk about anything in my videos, I always try to make it clear what my intentions really are. And in that video, my intentions were, hey guys, Clix has a big announcement coming up. We don't know what it is, but hey, it could be this because of this. Whereas in this guy's thumbnail, it's literally him entering a car, which is not possible in Fortnite. And then when you watch his stream, there's not a single car in sight and he isn't talking about cars at all. So yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts and opinion on the difference between clickbaiting on YouTube and completely lying. There's a big difference, and I'm sure most YouTubers will agree on that. And I promise you guys, I promise I will never purposely lie or mislead you. Now, I can't promise you I won't make a mistake, because everyone at the end of the day does make mistakes sometimes, but I always try my absolute best to avoid that, and I think we've done a really good job here, especially over the last year. But now guys, let's go ahead and move on and let's talk about Clix's announcement yesterday, which was one of the biggest of all time, literally peaking over 160,000 concurrent viewers live. Unfortunately though, when he had 160,000 viewers, his stream went down and everybody was wondering why. It was right after the huge announcement. Well, unfortunately, it was because some weirdo out there decided to DDoS him, which if you guys don't know what DDoSing is, it's basically when someone can get a hold of your IP address, they can put that IP address into a program that will send either a bunch of lag over to your internet or completely shut it off. Now, thankfully, Clix was able to get the full announcement through before the DDoS came in, but unfortunately, right after it happened, he went offline and he said on Twitter, just got hit off during announcement. This got over 26,000 likes. Now I just want to say, imagine being that much of a weirdo where you want to ruin some kid's announcement, probably the biggest one of his entire life. Like, come on, man, that's just messed up, bro. Some people in this world, guys, I don't know. Don't ever be one of those guys. Honestly, for those of you watching my channel right now, try to be a good influence, man. Be happy for Clix. This is a big moment. He worked hard for it, and maybe if you work hard enough, you can have that opportunity as well. Always be positive, guys. Always work hard. But anyways, he was able to get his stream back up a few minutes later, and he had this to say about joining NRG. Roll it.
Alright, chat, we're back. Listen, boys, like, I'm hyped. Like, this is the start of the whole entire new this, bro. Like, we're in Energy, boys, with Benji Fish, Zay, Edgy, even though I like Edgy. Okay, but listen, we're with Benji Fish, we're with Zay, we're with Epic Whale. Like, chat, this is the most stacked roster in Fortnite, boys. Like, let's Pog in chat right now. I'm gonna be honest. Chat, what did we peak as? How many viewers do we have? I'm gonna be honest. I was in my room watching, and I was like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous right now. But, bro, we peaked at 160K. That is insane, bro. We peaked at 160K.
That is insane, and congratulations to Clix. He did join a stacked roster. Holy crap, all those big names, and he didn't even mention Unknown Army. He did eventually later though, because his chat kept asking, what about Unknown Army? And Clix actually dropped a joke and he said, oh yeah, an Unknown Army who I'm going to be future duos with for all events. Just kidding, I would never duo with a controller player. I would show you guys this clip, but unfortunately he was blasting copyrighted music, so I don't want my whole entire video to get copyright striked. So I'll just leave that clip down below in the description, and you guys can go ahead and watch it if you'd like. Now, I'm sure you guys remember a few weeks ago, Unknown Army just straight up griefed Clix in the grand finals of the FNCS solos, and just being honest, it was extremely toxic. Unknown Army did come out and apologize to Clix and the community, but man, was Clix heated and really pissed off about that situation. I'm sure he held on to it for a little bit, but over time, I mean, these guys have been good friends for a while. I really really feel like they have hashed it out, especially now that they're on the same org. But it was a little bit weird how Clix didn't really bring up Unknown Army, but did with all the other players until his chat mentioned him. Maybe he was just messing around and pretending there was a little beef there. Who knows? So that's what I think about that topic. I imagine they are cool by now. And I'm just overall excited for the new NRG videos, which will now feature Clix. They've been doing a lot of great content on their channel, and I love it. And it does bring up the question, is this the best roster in Fortnite? Well, I mean, simply, yeah, it is. There's no doubt about it. I don't think anybody can argue with it. They got Benji Fishy on EU, arguably the best player in EU, maybe the entire world. They then have Unknown Army, who historically is probably the best controller player in the world. And then you can't forget about Zate, who is one of the biggest veterans in all of Fortnite competitive history, winning lands and just always being top 5 or top 10 in every single tournament. I mean, they won the Locky Cup yesterday. Then they have Edgy and Epic Whale over on the West, who are two of the best performing West players of all time. And then, of course, they just added Clix, one of the best NA East players and one of the best creative players in the entire game. This roster's just too good. Honestly, it's too good. Let me know if you agree down below. Is this the best roster in Fortnite? If not, who is? Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to go sign up for the BFC Qualifiers. I love you guys so much. I'm out of here. Peace.